Hello. What's up, guys? We are live with a decent time here. Very acceptable time zone. Was it just past midday? At least for me. I know we're in the afternoon a bit over in Eastern time. But it's at this time of day that you get resubs like High Liger Bim Bam for 79 months. Pretty impressive. High Liger Bim Bam. Yes, I think Discord is down. I think Discord's Twitter just posted something that it's down, but yeah, Discord is not working at the moment. Thank you, High Liger Bim Bam. Appreciate the resub. I was live last night for a brief period, if anyone was here for that. So it's not the very first time that I've streamed, but it's the first time I've started a stream, so. Hello to L Fishy, Orbis, Airbus Driver. There's some EU bras. Hey Treaty, Ashwin. We got big CP in here. Hamadan, Motor Loveland, JKKC. 14 months. Glad you're able to catch a stream again. Thank you, Manuel Omka. Very appreciated. Irish Frank, another EU, 14 months. Thank you, Frank. Hello, Dustin. We're finally on the other side of it, Dustin. I don't know about you. Hope you're feeling well. Same with you, Chicken Pants. Let's see how much we've forgotten about chess. I haven't played a real competitive chess game in a while. Not that this game's gonna be competitive, but let's see how much I've forgotten. Your body's ready, Mr. Bim Bam. That's good. We might need active bodies, as mine is recovering. Howdy, Andy. No, I'll be honest, I haven't watched much of the tournament, so no, I didn't see the end game. What's going on here? I really do have just an extra pawn here, it looks like. Okay. Like this. Hello, Lolly. Truckin' guy. Is that maybe a name change? I feel like it was that truckin' guy before. Ah, yes. That's what I thought. Okay, what's going on here? Take? Take? What am I missing? Maybe this move? It's kind of a funny looking move. I guess it works though. Here. Yeah, it's a little weird. I think we want to I want to play something like that. By the way, that was a hanging knight there. The queen was defended. It's okay. Could be worse. Awkward knot. Thanks for the 4 months. Okay, I guess there's some kind of rook takes g7 that I could play. Kind of simplifies the position a little bit, but also allows knight e2. Can try to put the rook there, maybe bishop here. Okay, I'm solid 92 thanks to the 22 months. Barry Lester 31 months. Somehow we didn't lose the first game, which I'll take. We look like a guy that hasn't played chess in a while. That's what we are. Very slow. Very slow. But also just like not taking free pieces, many things to work on. All right. Hello, Pranav. What's going on, buddy? AEPS Zeros, thanks for the 14 months. A lot of 14-monthers today. It's a very, I don't know, I want to say almost artificial looking opening. This doesn't look right. I always have d5, which should at minimum be a decent position. Maybe something like this is a threat. D5 looks pretty tempting, but I feel like he just trades everything and goes e4, and I don't think he's that unhappy with the position. Probably needs something a little more than that. Okay. Now maybe I can go for it. Here, 97. Let's go here for now. Mason's return, thanks for the gifted sub. Right, Charman, 9 months. Thank you, bud. I eat vegans with 2 months. Damn, some aggressive subs today. I'm awful with 100 bits. Okay, draw swindle got me 100 bits. Chalk it up to a win. Yeah, I think there are some issues at the moment with Discord there, Loafs. Don't think you're the only one. Okay, I mean, this is... I don't know. His position looks pretty loose, but still. Put some pressure here. If he goes there, I'm going to swing the knight around to h5. He wants to go here. Put some pressure. I think after f4 I can take it, so probably he's got to move the knight. Yeah. Play g5, kind of a weird looking move, but really looking to fix the dark squares here. Maybe knight g6. Try it. Okay, again, this move just can't happen, so that's a disaster fork to allow. That's everything. That's the house. A short match, yes. Hamilton comes in after a period of absence and takes down the first multi-game match. Huge. Huge secure. Hello, Bob K. How have you been? Badkins. Oh man, we got back-to-back Badkins and Polar Bear. Getting involved at the same time. Let's go. That's 10 apiece. Make out, make up. 19 months. Let's go with this one. And then we had Badkins and Polar Bear ABC. The exact same time. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it, guys. That's 20 subs right there for first match win. Yes, I'll take it. Let's bring this knight over to g3, I think. Well, should we be doing that? Not sure. I'm gonna bring this bishop out for now. Hello, John from Syria. What's up, dude? Peter Tija, 36 months, otherwise known as 3 years. Thank you for the resub. Sand Dude for 7 months, Elegant Elephant for 15 months, and Apocalypse for 10 months. And we got our opponent thinking, which is a good thing. Our early streams part of the New Year's resolution. I wouldn't necessarily say I have too many resolutions. Not too big into those. But I think 2022, yes, you know, we've spoken to our EU management department. You know, we've heard what you have to say. We've brought it up with HR. Probably want to do something like that. Okay, I'm very happy to see this. Maybe he's gonna go bishop e6 next, but I feel like in general I am happy to see it. Knight on e3 would be great now. Okay, let's put a knight there. I don't want to take and have his pawn take back. It's gonna control the exact squares that I'm trying to control with my knight. So if a pawn is there, it's not gonna look very good. This pawn probably wants to get up to c3, cover that square, and I do want to basically play on the light squares here. It's double-edged. Black has the 2 bishops, but at least there's a clear something for me to do. If he ever plays f5, then I'll be happy to trade, basically. That's sort of the plan. Okay. Not that I'm really scared of bishop there, but I think I'm just gonna play king h2 for now. Let's go here. Okay, so he does go d5. King is definitely better placed now back on g1, now that the possibility of e4 is in the air. And I think I'm just gonna bring it back. Don't like the king on this diagonal. This looks like a really nice move. Not that it's gonna KO me, but it looks like the move to play for him. E4 also looks like kind of a nice move, like takes e4. Just because I feel like my pawns are a little loose. d3, okay. Go here. I mean, it's a lot of firepower down here. Oh, that was a bit of an oversight there. We'll have to go for the flag. But I think we might be definitely close to winning. The knight should normally beat the bishop there in a time scramble. It's good that it actually did, but it should. Really should. And we took the pawn, so it's not like we were going to lose the game. Okay. Snake here or anything? Not really. I think he could just take. We'll still play it now. Okay, well. Suppose I'll take. My bishop's not that great over here. You know, he's got these moves coming up, which I'm not thrilled about. So I guess we play a5. The Prosto, thanks for the 15-month resub. Welcome back to Prosto. Handlebar Society, 6 months with Prime. Don't forget about your primes, guys. No fancy pants. He's in here with Prime, 2 months. I mean, I think we go. I think we go all the way here. Hey, I got a pretty simple plan, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I think we have to jettison the pawn here. I guess I could play this. I could also take it, weirdly. Yeah, that move. Okay, queen here. No. Some things to be careful of. Bishop e5. No, I feel like I really need this bishop. Yeah, I think we gotta commit to the plan somehow. What do I do with this rook, though? Here, knight takes. Rook a5, queen d2. Just kind of annoying. It's also knight d5. Yeah, knight d5 is the annoying part. I can't ever take this pawn. Huh. Well, that's not fun. This is a really not so good move to be playing. Yuck. Okay, we're gonna commit to the whole idea. You know, wasted a lot of time on it. I'm gonna take a terrible structure. Everything is bad here. And we're gonna leave our knight on p4, but it's not a good position. I'm definitely gonna be sacking my d pawn, though. That's the plan. Because as long as I get the a pawn, then I have a very, very good position. Essentially, that's the plan. Bishop to b2 also looks like a very decent move, but I wanted to make sure to stop knight c7 and then knight d5, which trades my knight. Okay, but if the queen ever moves, I take this, so the knight's probably going to come back. Yeah. I want to make sure to take the knight with the bishop, so I leave my knight here on b4. And like rook b6, I'm definitely going rook d8. Sacking that. I don't think he's going to allow it though. I don't really have an answer to some of his moves. I'm kind of surprised by that, but maybe I shouldn't be. Don't have a lot of time. Fortunately, I'm not sure I can really hang on to that pawn very well. We'll get some counterplay. There'll be some counterplay. It's not great though. For example, if he plays g3, I really want to go f4. Get a bishop to h3. I think that's going to be comfortable. I mean, also sort of like winning his pieces here. Ooh, that's annoying. I would take that if I were him. I should have gone there. Really bad. Somehow I'm just out time scrambling him. It's very, very fortunate. Because I was definitely behind on time as well. I was behind the bullet there. But again, as I said, that was really bad because when I got checked with the rook, if I just play king f7, I'm basically coming close to mating the guy there with rook g1 and like g5, g4 mate next. So I kind of screwed myself over there big time by allowing him the opportunity to sack his knight. Because after he sacks his knight, it's not just about time scramble. I think that he's actually just got the better position, period. Even down the material there, I think his position is quite good. Hey Rui, Tom, Grilled Peppers, Mr. Yazbro with the prime sub. Thank you, Mr. Yazbro. Clyde Bill 88 prime sub. Alan and Chess Prime for 4 years. Yo, appreciate it, Alan. No fancy pants again for 2 months with Prime from earlier. So we do have the Prime contingent in the building. It's good to see. Now what? I think I'm actually gonna play this move. A funny looking move, but helps us get developed a little bit. Okay. Don't mind it. I'll put up with it. I'll tolerate it. Here, I guess. Try to put some quick pressure on e7, maybe bishop h6. It's very double-edged. I can see my, you know, my pawns here could really start disappearing. But, on the other hand, position looks pretty double-edged. He has some weaknesses too. So we'll just start with this. I have a feeling he's probably not going to take it. Just see where he wants to go. Now 92 maybe? Or am I getting... Are there some problems here? Here, if he moves the bishop anywhere, I take that. Here, if he takes here... I don't think I'm scared of it. I think I can play this move. A risky looking move, but... I think it should be fine. This very much looks like an idea now. Let's go here. If he goes rook f8, then I can go here. That's what I was thinking. Hope this works. I think I'm gonna get sacked on. Well. Yeah. I would definitely play bishop h3 here. Yeah, this is a move that might not work. You know, queen here, knight g3. Rook takes f2, extremely tempting. But to be honest with you, I don't know anything about what's potentially happening here. Like, queen h6 can be played. You can play rook takes here, but after I go to h1, I don't know, am I really getting mated? Takes here is obviously suicide. Takes here appears to lose to queen g4. That's the issue. No, I can take this. So why am I not taking here? I can take this and run to e3. It's probably good enough. Rook takes king h1, and queen g4, and I have to worry about rook h2 and queen there mate. So I think I'm gonna play this. Because here I take with the queen. And I want to play bishop h6, and then I have a game-winning threat. Also, if he goes queen there, I can go bishop h6, because any bishop move, I take the rook. So it's not a dangerous threat. He's in a weird position where he can't move his bishop because his rook hangs, and I'm threatening to win the game on the spot. So... I mean, it's definitely losing for black. Okay. We can pre-move this, for example, because any bishop move will take it. I mean, this is just mate, so he's got to play bishop there, but now he's just getting murdered. He has no pieces. I mean, he has a bishop and a queen. Just bring the rook here and take. Still has no threats. This is defended, so just ran out of steam, ran out of pieces there. Caveman 1967. Thanks for the 35 months. Coming up to 3 years, Caveman. Thank you, thank you. Nathaniel Singer, 9 months. And a tier 3 as well. Let's go, tier 3. I'm trying to remember today, but I'm pretty sure that's the first tier 3 resub of the day. So let's go. Nathaniel Singer, thank you. Joel Purse, 29 months using Prime. GM Canty is in here for 34 months. He is in here. Let's go, Canty. Great to see, man. Thanks for all the support. 34 months, coming up to the big 3 years. We got Tommy in chat, Mr. Pranav, Pesci711, 11 months, and Goshuas for 10 months. What aspect of chess should a 1400 blitz focus on to get 1600 rating? How am I supposed to answer that? If you're 1400 and you have great openings and your endgames suck, guess what? Work on endgames. If you're 1400 and you got great endgames and your openings suck, guess what? Work on openings. It's not going to be one answer for every 1400 in the world. It's not how it works. Booter W, thanks for the 3 months with Prime. And it looks like this guy's done. I was able to flag. I was much slower than the guy, but somehow I was able to flag at the end. Don Bond. I'm not sure if, I guess my hair dyed, but it's more that, like, you know, whenever you dye your hair a certain color, like, eventually as you cut your hair, it is gonna disappear. Slowly but surely. Drobro. Drobro? Thanks for the 3 months. Okay, I feel like we're in for a much more serious game this time. A3, yeah, some principled stuff. Hello, Spenny. Spencer Thompson. I think this is going to be a long castle game. Interesting setup. Feels like it's designed to be long castle that he's going for. Bishop d4. You see, these these are moves I just can't deal with, man. Bishop d4. What the heck is that? Okay, so what's going on here, man? What is going on here? Now, an idea is to play queen c7 and knight c6, but usually when you play queen c7, they go bishop takes b5. They sack the bishop, and your dark squares are really, really nasty. Like, for example, long castle, queen c7, takes here. Okay. He's not doing what I thought he was going to do. If I go here now, maybe bishop e5. Again, this is sort of what I was talking about. So it's got to be queen c6 there. Queen c6 is manageable, though. I think we can go here and try to get the knight to c6. It's sort of my idea. Don't know if it's a very good one, though. Let's play bishop b6 now. Some sweaty stuff. I think we got to continue with the plan, right? I like white's position. It's never a good sign when you're playing a good old game of chess and you like your opponent's position more than your own. D6. I don't like the move d6, but I feel almost obliged to play it. Yeah, I'd say this is a pretty gross position. I would say this one's pretty gross looking. Maybe it's not as bad as I think, but I think it's pretty bad. My outlook here is not optimistic. Yeah, that's exactly the move I would have played. Just a very frustrating move to deal with. This is looks to be the makings of a very nice move, but you don't really have a choice, sort of have to play into it. Yeah, I don't see much here. I mean, even just a simple move like that kind of does the trick. Yeah. I think he definitely messed up, but I don't think it's gonna matter because of the time. His G2 is hanging here, which I think he forgot, but the time hurts. Yeah. Yeah, just not enough time. I think there's, some sort of mating pattern there at the end, but not quite enough time to manage anything. Close. Definitely, he missed that, but I think those type of blunders aren't ones to be concerned about if you're my opponent, because he sort of knows as he's moving that he's going to win the game on time, so he's playing a lot less focused than he normally would. I think it happens to everyone. When you know you can win the game on time, you don't really care about the quality of your moves, just kind of playing them. So, even with probably some of the worst decisions he could have made in the position, it was still winning. It was enough. Okay, let's see if we can take the bishop here. I think eventually black just goes queen d8 and back. Okay, bishop here. I guess f3. Suppose we can just take it. Knight h5 is always going to be an annoying move to deal with. Drop back. So knight h5. Wondering what I'm going to do. Even king f2. Let's go g3. I feel like queen a4 is the right move here. Okay. Concerning. I think my king definitely belongs on g2 so that there's no knight takes d4, knight takes e2 stuff. I don't want any checks. Also, it's not a light square. Makes sense. Gonna need a rook on b1. And also e5 loses a pawn to knight takes e5, so can't really do that move either. I will do this just because even if I lose this, I get this one as well. If I ever play this, I don't know, it releases a lot of the tension. Speaking of tension, there we go. That'll do. So I'm hitting the bishop on e7, which is quite crucial. I want to bring this bishop back to d4. Definitely better here. Start rolling this pawn a little bit. I have a check here. So I wonder how this endgame is. I don't have a lot of time, so I'm gonna have to assume that it's half decent for me. Now I want to put my bishop here. Now it should be winning. Mistimed that. Should still be winning. Okay. Krispy Kremer. Just the username. The Krispy Kremer. Alan is a big fan of Krispy Kreme. Thanks for the 8 months. Prime sub. Cartman. Whoa. We've got a big move coming from the guy here. Big time move. Carmen, thanks for the 17 months, tier 3. Glad you get able to catch more streams. A more 1313 for a year. This guy, he's got the moves. I mean, it's got to be E5, you'd have to think. F3, okay. Damn. Trying to find a way to, like, ensure that the game opens up, but it's not that easy to do. Not that easy to do. Yeah, I can't really, like, open the position very easily. Not too sure. Such a weird position. I'm definitely probably not doing something the correct way here, but it's really hard to think what I should be doing instead. Sometimes that's the thing when you have these early, like, king sorties. It's always hard to understand exactly how you're supposed to punish them. Because you're really supposed to just play normal chess, and then they have a king on e2. But it's so hard to just to do that. Let's at least get one of his bishops here. Which one? Maybe the light squared one? I'm threatening rook d4, so I think he's got to take it. Queen b3. Funny looking move. Oh my god, that was mate one. I think he's just... maybe he's just gotta go back. Let me get this move in. Trying to open things up, play against that. Not so easy to do. I want to play f5, but he had a move there. Like, something about something with the way that was converted was a little suspect, you know? feel like when you leave a mate in 1 on the board, you gotta be a little critical. And I feel like when you don't play the mate in 1 on the board, you also have to be a little critical. Both sides could have played better. I think it's fair to say. And I'm not sure either side could have played worse. Alright, let's castle. Get F3 in. Support the center. Some bishop H6 ideas. Conglossian, thanks for the 26 months tier 3. A6, okay. Probably bishop H6. I mean, this is a pretty standard kind of thing here. So, E5, huh? You can play this if he wants, but I'm accelerating my attack here. Definitely take this knight e2 and take back. Don't know if I want to necessarily take it. I mean, I think he's going to play c5 so that he opens some lines. I feel like this should be good for me. His bishop's quite strong, but if I had to wager, I think it should be good. Okay, well, let's at least open the H file. Let's at least do something. Interesting. Wants to play bishop takes here. Could still be good for me, actually. Yeah, we'll try it. Looks like fun. This is an interesting way of doing it because now I don't necessarily have to take this back. I could, but I don't have to. If he took with the bishop, I thought that was better. Maybe I actually want to take this bishop, but I have a choice. It kind of looks fun to take the bishop, not gonna lie. I'm gonna take the bishop. So bishop e6 for sure. No. Wow, okay. Seems like a good move. I feel like white is probably doing well, but this one should be played. It's definitely good for me, but we won't have any time to do anything about it. I'm getting really low on time. Really low on time. But I don't think I can help it. I'm really just not a not a guy who's going to come back after not playing for a while and somehow be better at the number one thing that I'm bad at. I think, if anything, it'll be more pronounced, which makes sense. So these are going to be some slow games today. Rybread69, thanks for the 4 months. Kadulek as well. Okay. 3 months from Kadulek. Amused Bystander, 26 months. E4, interesting. Guess. I don't know. What is the idea? Okay, really happy to play Bishop B4. I was concerned about Knight D5. I feel like that's probably the move. Bishop B4 though, getting a trade for this knight is a great feeling. He's got a trade now. Oh, for some reason I was gonna play this move and just allow this, which I think I might end up doing anyway, but that's not by design. I'm gonna play King D7. Huge move. Yeah, very sketchy move. Definitely not a good thing to be doing.
Check. Mate.
Very sketchy position. In A6, I'll go back. Definitely a sketchy looking position. I mean, this has to be taken, right? Fortunately. Oh, my position. I don't know why he did this. Now he's got to go C5, right? Yeah. Just go back. Well, he has a rook takes there. Okay, so maybe I have to give him my A pawn. But even still, giving the A pawn, it's got to be manageable. He's gonna go here. This might actually be bad for me. What? Not sure what happened there. It's like I don't know. I just queened a pawn all of a sudden. Shookwell, thanks for the 16 months. Big endgame win. We just pushed our pass pawn. That's like a habits level 1 win right there. Not sure what that was. But we don't complain. Not about those. Okay, take. Man, this is some theory, isn't it? Oof. It's been a long time since I've looked at this. Some kind of like, bishop b7. This is old theory. This is like ancient theory. This might be from like 2 decades ago or something. Berkheim Bargain, thanks for the tier 1 sub. Nice name. Although you're never gonna get a bargain at Berkheim, that's for sure. Yeah, okay. Some old theory for the boys here. All I know is black's supposed to be equal here. Somehow this doesn't feel right. Something feels off here. I don't. I think we're about to lose a piece. Ah, yes. This is the reason. Yeah. This is piece, I think. These theories, man. These theory things. Brutal. No, I don't think there's anything to do here. I think this is just a piece. Man, the theory is so annoying. I have no idea. This is like so old. But when I say it's old, I mean my knowledge of it is old. I'm sure it's been looked at much more recently by other people. My understanding of that is 2 decades old. But all it takes is somebody looking at a line with an engine and boom, new stuff. What the hell just hit us? Nobody knows. Also, I don't really know what position I'm playing right now. Some kind of Sicilian that I've never done before. Yeah, Discord, I don't know what's up with Discord, but I've heard it's down. Lukey the second, thanks for the 9 months. It probably is in its PDF, yes. I wouldn't be surprised. These are probably the most annoying kind of Sicilians. Where White's just like chucking these pawns, and I'm sure that there's some theory here as well. No clue what's going on. Queen E2, it's like, buddy, what are these, what are these moves here? I'm very lost. Oh, okay. No. That's a move played with intent. I don't like the look of that move at all. Get that move far away from me. Because I'm sure that the sacrifice has to work, right? It has to work. It looks like something I'm supposed to be scared of. Put it that way. Like, do you guys think I'm having fun? Because I'll tell you I'm not. Definitely not having fun. No fun is being had. Ah, he has a really nice move here, man. Unfortunately, there's no way to stop that once I'm down that rabbit hole. I just have to sort of let it happen. But again, you know, it's like, what are these theoretical bullets hitting me? I mean, obviously, I'm going to keep walking into them. So let's go for this one again. How does one improve this? There's no way this is just a KO. Let's go. Let's learn some theory. So, what the hell? So here? I'm sure I'm supposed to take this pawn. Now, what am I doing? Knight f3 looks so reasonable. mean, it looks pretty reasonable. Let's not play knight d2 this time. What if we just go bishop e2 and castle? How bad can that be? Vesta series, thanks for the 9 months. El Blandy plays for 7 months. Okay. What's going on here? What are these lines? It's like, how can these lines be so annoying? I'm really battling the theory here. Wow, we did it. Oh, we did it. Woo. Wow. We made a draw. Unbelievable. We battled it. Okay, great. This is a great sign moving forward. Awesome. We made it out of the opening without losing position. Pretty big for me. Pretty huge. Knight h3 looks really weird to me. Has to be connected with some f4, but man, that looks really wrong to me. Bishop takes h3 and e takes f4? Looks super wrong. I don't know. Maybe it's okay. But something about it looks fishy. Obviously, I'm trying to get my queen here. Knight e4, castles, queen there, bishop g2 doesn't appear to do very much. Knight g4, castles, queen there, king g2 kind of doesn't do much either. I think knight h5 might be the move. Queen h4 and take. That looks right. My queen side is in shambles as well. After bishop there, knight f4 looks nice though. Not so easy. Well, I pretty much have to take that. Queen f5. I'll go g6. Not my proudest move, but. Guess that just works. It's just not really much point playing the game. Not much time. Queen e4 also makes a lot of sense. Again, I don't have enough time to do anything. Okay. No point playing. Go next. Go next. Getting really low on time, but I think it's cause of all this theory, man. Like, for example, the last time we got a draw, I was pretty happy about that. I'm not gonna lie. Getting a draw as white, that was big. That was big. Let's see what we can do this time. L Blandy, thanks for the 7 months again. Swole, 19. 62 months. This looks like one of my more acceptable positions. I think we gained a bit of rating today and we lost it all back. All of it. None of it's left. Let's get the king out of the way. Rook to the middle, can't be bad. Okay, I'll take this. Probably queen takes. Pawn takes I thought was surprising. Is it this? So I guess we'll take rook f2, take, and pawn takes. I was gonna go there. move. It's kind of weird because I have like multiple moves that hit a rook and the queen. Maybe none of them are good enough. His queen f6 in pretty much every line. Guess we'll try this endgame. Not much here. Wow, another big draw secured. If I can just keep doing that, draw with white and lose with black. It's a good strat. Okay. These draws are huge, man. Big for the mental, you know, points on the board. Was there not rook takes d8? Yes, there was not rook takes d8. Okay, a3. e4, I think I'll take this one. What if he draws in the match? You know, I really do feel like a, you know, because it's been about a month since I've been really streaming. And I do feel like one of those like professional athletes that, you know, they just had a serious injury, you know, and now I'm streaming with a minutes restriction, you know, just for safety. Okay, so I wonder how he's gonna get developed here. He can't do this. I guess he's gonna go knight b3. I suppose. Bring rook to c8. Now where's this knight going if I attack it? I guess he has rook c3. He'll go here, rook c3, try to bring a knight to c4, knight b6. Knight a4 is also, maybe it's not a winning threat, but kind of forces him to go rook d3, which looks awkward to me. Okay, knight there still forces rook d3, right? Something looks off here. Because if the rook has to move, there's definitely some knight moves. Not this one maybe, because my queen hangs, but knight b4, for example. Okay. It's a good thing he resigned. I might not have seen knight c3 defended my queen there. All right, back into, let's secure another draw here with the white pieces. That's really what we're after. It's a fun line. I like it for black. So what am I gonna do? Guess we'll play the, I think they go a5 here. We'll play into the line, I guess. Knight c5, b3. Don't want to allow a4. Okay, surely we have to get castle here. Maybe the rook will do well on d2, but rook b1, I'm not sure I love bishop there. Such a weird position. So bishop b2 is a nice place to develop next move. Rook e1. I had to play this because bishop e2 and knight c3 was a threat, but my rook was on a2. This feels like something I'm supposed to take. Not take twice, necessarily, but... I think... Oh, this guy's in a pin. Guess this is kind of a regular looking position. Ish. Go knight c3 next. Or maybe knight f4 actually makes more sense. No, I think I do need to trade this knight. d5, bishop e4, knight f6. No, it doesn't work. Bit low on time. What else is new? A4, C4 I wasn't sure about, so... Hope I've got my king close enough now. Just need to play king here. It's tough. Yeah, unfortunately, don't have enough time. Played it not so bad, but just not enough time. Also don't think he's played this. We're ruining our streak of drawing with white, losing with black. I think the mistake was winning with black previously. It threw off the entire operation. This position though, I will not be happy to lose. Mainly because I like this position. I like these positions a lot. And I think they're pretty good for black. The Saint, thanks for 58 months. Sub to the channel, The Saint. Very appreciated, man. And we have Nicola back. Again, Nicola Stojan, 1,000 bits. Hello, hello. You caught me last night, you caught me today. You guys are gonna be tired of me soon. But I'm not streaming too long today. Probably only for about 20 more minutes. I have some things in the afternoon, but just getting back in the swing of things. Thought, got a couple hours free in the afternoon, so let's do a stream that those Europeans can watch. The friendly Europeans. Maybe I'll come back tonight as well. Okay, knight there, yeah. Let's try to put that bishop in and then get a knight on b4. Knight in next. This is my mistake. I thought I could play knight takes a2, but I cannot. I don't think it's necessarily the end of the world, but definitely thought we had a knight takes a2 in here. Rook b1, and specifically this rook to b1. That's the annoying part. He takes this check. Otherwise, it might be manageable. Still, I think we should be okay. e5 is hanging out. Knight d1 traps the queen, but knight takes f3 is check. Once knight takes d5. Maybe you can just take that. Doesn't really threaten much, or just castle. E4. It's a nice tricky move. Should be over. Hey, farty party. You got a song for me there? Let's go. Heavy metal techno has arrived, is the message. Heavy metal techno. Okay. I'm excited to see what you got in store there, farty party. And this is, those that don't know, farty party is making the music in question here. And he claims heavy metal techno has arrived. All right, added it to the queue, man. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Should be d5 by black here. So bishop here, h3, h5, f3. Sort of my plan. I thought he was going to go h5, actually. I didn't expect h6 at all. At least getting my knight here feels good. Yeah, he's gonna go c6. So now if I take, does that work? Let's hope it does. Ah, yeah. I know what I missed here. So it doesn't work, but it doesn't work for a very specific reason, which is rook takes. Let's see if we can make the position bearable. But yeah, rook takes e4 is the one I missed. Initially I was going to go here, but takes and d5 is kind of annoying. Not much to do about that. Not much to do about that. I thought my queen was trapped. I was like, oh, that was weird. Shouldn't happen. I don't think he played those last moves that well, if I'm honest. I think he's gonna put his queen there. Don't really know what I'm threatening. Nothing really. Starting rook b2 there. Had to. I think I had to pre-move, but it's not like we were really ever winning that game. Hello, I'm a possum. Did I turn ginger? I'm not sure one really turns ginger. And it's definitely not me, Mr. Possum. But maybe what you're seeing is, well, obviously my natural hair color for a change. Don't always see that. And on top of that, I think the, purple and red light on the hair probably does something. So I promise you, it's not me. Not me. It's you. It's not me, it's you. I'm really behind here in terms of development. It's knight g5, but okay, I can go rook f8. It's not the end of the world. Also, this e-pawn might hang. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Possum. We haven't caught up about Mexico, but your buddy Lafong was... he made an impression. Yeah, an impression was made. Takes, knight e5. Yes, f4 of h6. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. Still, I would take and play f4 if I was white, I think. Then if I go h6, knight takes c6 or something. It should be maybe slightly better for me. But yeah, I don't really see an answer here other than giving back the material. Knight takes, I have knight f3 to throw in. Think it's worth it to throw it in? Oh, okay, wow. Really did not expect that move. Because if I did, then maybe I would have taken and does knight h2. Not sure. Okay, well, now it was not worth it. Now it's not worth it. It was a weird move. I don't really have many moves here, unfortunately. I have to do this weird move. So much nicer to have the knight here for obvious reasons. You know, I'm trying to use my king. When you have the bishop, you gotta really use the king. I don't want knight f8 to happen. Okay, well, not bad. We ended on a win. Not a great match, but I do have to go. GG's. Yeah, at least we put on a showing here. We finished with a final score of 6-9. Nice. Thank you for the subs, Possum. 5 gifted subs from I'm a Possum. I will be streaming more often now. Obviously, getting back. Definitely had some jungle flu for a while. So definitely see more of me. But I only had about 2 hours here in the afternoon. I do have to run now, but decided, hey, may as well turn on the stream for 2 hours, say hello briefly. And hey, JK Russia, Bolt Mercenary, Iceberger, Zon Jones. Thanks for the 1 year from CGA Sijidza. Cool name. Yeah, but I gotta go now. So thanks for watching, guys. And who knows, might be back tonight. Definitely be back this week. In general, we gotta get the sub count back. So that's gonna be the main goal. We're somewhere around 4.55k. So back to 10k push. See you guys soon. Good to be back. And maybe another stream today, but certainly lots more this week. Bye for now, guys, and I'll send off the raid.